Spank revision.
This is the first episode of the Talking Heads podcast, an animated show about artists and their process. And today I'm joined by the first guest ever, Liz.
So exciting. What
Thanks
an
for
honor.
coming.
I'm so excited.
The graphic designer extraordinaire.
I don't know if that's true, but yeah.
I don't remember.
I stumble through graphic design.
Like we all do,
yeah,
basically.
I know, for real. Exactly.
Liz and me.
Yes.
We went to Columbia College together. That's how we know each other.
Mm-hmm.
And we were at a graduation party recently.
Yes, that's true.
And I heard many tales of your exciting life. I was fucking intrigued all the shit you've done.
Yeah.
And I was like,
I've lived many lives at this point. I tell people that.
And I had this idea for this show.
Yeah.
And I thought it would be a nice first guest. So yeah, what you want to talk a little bit about yourself? A little background?
Oh, man. So I've been in Columbia for 12 years now? I moved here in 2006, which means I'm old. And I'm from Dallas originally. My family's from Dallas. We're kind of like all over the place now. And yeah, I graduate in December.
Fuck yeah.
Yes.
Right on.
It's about time. I made a promise to myself when I moved to Europe that I would graduate at 30. Gonna do it. But yeah, no, graphic design's great. I'm glad to be like doing that because I don't know. It's got a lot of opportunity to like do stuff.
Yeah, it's
your
really cool.
schedule. Yeah.
Yeah, be your own boss. A lot of potential for that.
Yes.
What I love about
it's a dream, really.
Yeah, it's nice. It's fucking really nice. What I love about graphic design is how, like all these dudes and ladies, I don't know the exact history, but they're all coming together, and you're like taking this art form, and you're kind of distilling it into something that anyone can do.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because like, I mean, it obviously helps if you can like draw and you're kind of painterly or whatever, artistic. Yeah. But anyone can do graphic design.
Exactly.
Because of the way they boiled these ideas down to basically steps. Like
the rules. That's the thing that like so like before I went to school and I was just like doing stuff on the side, like I used to do like flyers for bars and shit like that. And I look back at that stuff now, I'm like, you idiot. Because so much of it is like there are rules, I think, that as long as you like follow these like 10 rules, it looks pretty okay, you know? And then you just kind of throw your own thing into it.
It's passable.
I know.
Simpler the better. That's
exactly.
What I
That's the other thing. That's like the biggest crimes I used to commit were just like over fonts from DeFont that I should never have used.
So what kind of design are you into, or like your favorite kind of like logo design, print design, web design? What would you say is your
That's a good question.
your expertise? Because I know going through the same. This is funny
because I just did an interview for a job and they asked me the same question and I was like, all of the things?
Yeah.
Because that's genuinely like my problem, and also the thing that I love is like just trying everything out. Like,
and that's how they train us at school.
I've been super interested in animation lately. That's why I'm stoked to do After Effects. That's I guess what I'm interested in now. But logo design I love. Print design is great.
Yeah,
I'm moving away from that a little bit more lately.
Too much. That's probably the most work of all of them.
I think
print design.
because it's just that's where the most stress comes. So I just recently there's a festival in town coming up.
Festival.
Called VIDWEST that my friend is putting together. And I agreed to do their like basically entire program for them, which was like 35 pages. And I haven't actually had a ton of experience with like that stuff yet. But it was a doozy. And it was kind of overwhelming because you can't get caught up in the little stuff when you're doing like that many pages. You're like, just like get the layout done.
Yeah. Each page is going to look the same.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. No, seriously. Yeah. And I wasn't getting paid for it. I was doing it as a favor. So even more so, I had to be like, all right, this is going to get cranked out. So,
fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, it was good after it was done, but it was intense.
All right. So moving on here. So what are you doing? What are you doing right now? What kind of shit you working on right now? I know you were talking about a couple internship opportunities you got coming on.
I'll be starting with Burt Oak, 2 weeks from now? I'm not exactly sure what I'll be doing with them because I haven't met with them yet. But there's 2 graphic design interns, and then they have, like, a couple marketing interns, and we're just gonna kinda do some work for them. They're in the middle of, like, changing up their canning stuff too, which is really interesting.
So what is Baroque again?
Baroque Brewery.
Okay.
It's a brewery.
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 Try to say brewery.
Brewery.
So, speaking of booze, do you need some? You want some whiskey here?
Yes, I will take some of that. Seagram's and Canada Dry. That's a classic combination.
Oh yeah.
In the Rasta lemonade cup.
Dude, it's fucking the best. Dude, funny.
Do you do order up at all?
Order
they have
up.
jerk chicken. The jerk hut is on order up now.
Oh, I don't know
that's from.
I've never been here. This is just a cup we have. I don't know where this came from. I don't know where this came. Yeah.
No, okay. The jerk chicken hut. If anybody's listening to this, yeah, Jamaican jerk hut. They are now on order up, which I'm addicted to because I'm very lazy and like to have food delivered to my house. So they
deliver out.
So you can get jerk chicken delivered to your house and that beautiful Rasta lemonade cup.
Funny, yeah. Another funny thing. I was drinking some Maker's Mark the other day.
Yes.
Those fuckers use Comic Sans on their bottle.
Do they really?
Yeah, on the back. Yeah.
This is really funny. So my boyfriend and I went out to celebrate my new job, and we were at 9th Street Public House, and we were a little drunk, and we were talking about how similar, like, liquor bottles are to each other. There's like a standard. Like, so whiskey bottles all have this similar look, right? Yep. Vodka bottles all have this like sans serif look, right? Like whiskey bottles have to look like you just like walked into a saloon or something, right? Like they've all got this.
They all got a stamp on them.
Yes.
Like boom.
And it's like crazy. And then we were like, but look, like the ones that break that mold are the ones your eyes go to first. And I'm like, that's what people, I don't understand why people, I get it because it's like they got to look legitimate. If they're like a new whiskey thing, they're like, I got to get the whiskey look. But I feel like more liquor companies just do weird shit, you know? So when I lived in Holland for a while.
Here we go. Another sick off the cuff. Oh, I lived in Holland for a while. That's fucking crazy.
That makes me sound like a jerk, kind of.
Nah, dude, nah. It's fucking cool. It's fucking interesting.
Okay, so no, there's this place. We wanted to go to the Heineken. We thought it was like a brewery, right? So we're like, oh, we'll go to the Heineken brewery. It's like where it is like they have the Guinness factory in Ireland, right?
Yeah.
So we went. It's actually the Heineken experience.
Ooh.
Not actually a brewery, but it was just
not where they make it.
No, not at all. So it's just like weird Heineken art installations, and then you get to drink. So they have it like locally there, right? And they serve it in the like, I don't know if it's like the European way or whatever. Where
lukewarm?
They like splash the water in the inside of the cup. You like line the glass with water for some reason.
That's weird.
This is going to sound dumb, but that's how they do it. And this glass of Heineken tasted like some craft brew shit. And I was so like baffled by it because I was like, Heineken in the States is kind of like skunky beer, you know? Like it's not bad, but you know. And they were like, oh yeah, it's because the glasses are green. So some guy like really wanted green glasses, and that just affects the taste of it because it's not dark like the other ones. So it just tastes shittier.
That's a brand. They try to do something different.
I know.
Look what happens.
There you go.
They fucked up the beer.
So don't listen to my advice. Stick to the same stuff.
So what? You got like a personal style? Do you think?
Oh yeah. We were talking about that too. Yeah, I love like minimal. I don't know. I always say like Aaron Draplin's like a good reference for me. I love like old retro inspired styles. I think when people really thought about like we were saying earlier, like the rules of design, I think in the 90s we kind of had this like break where everyone kind of did crazy stuff, and then we were kind of slowly coming back to like that kind of traditional 60s style. Yeah. And I think that's kind of where I like to be, but I also like to do some weird stuff sometimes, so I don't know. Yeah, I like some like I just like the weird indie comics. I kind of grew up with reading this, and then dude, so it's kind of like a thick art line style. It's kind of realistic that I like.
Oh, okay. Which Comic Cons you go to?
Several.
Yeah, I went to the San Diego one last year.
Yeah. Oh, San Diego is where I've been. So I had an ex. I don't really want to talk about it, but. He was in a Comic-Con documentary. Yeah, no, I've met a lot of really cool people through that. Like Holly Conrad, she's like a cosplayer, does a bunch of stuff with like her husband, I think, was involved with Game Grumps. Do you know those people?
Game Grumps is the shit.
Yeah.
I love Game Grumps.
Really?
Yeah.
See, I didn't know. The funny thing is, so they threw a birthday party for me back in the day.
Game Grumps did?
Yeah, like Aaron and his girlfriend.
What
and
the
like,
fuck? Have you met him?
Yeah.
What the fuck? He's like an OG YouTube animator, man.
Okay, so
you met
Ross or whatever,
the Australian guy,
is her husband. Holly Conrad's husband. Yeah.
Fuck? How do you know all these people,
this is hilarious because I know nothing about like
they're
Game
huge.
I know
they're huge.
and I didn't know about this until later. So Holly's really sweet. She was in the movie. And so that's how we met her. And she's like come to Columbia a couple times. And I used to, when we were out there, we would hang out with them. And so she threw like a birthday party for me because it was my birthday party around when we were going to Comic-Con. Or no, maybe it was for the premiere. God, I can't remember. This is like 5-6 years ago. I apologize if this is inaccurate. But Aaron Hansen was there and a bunch of other people. And it was weird because I didn't know. I just thought they were just, I didn't know what they did.
Well, I guess
they were like saying
they
did YouTube stuff. And I was like, oh, YouTube stuff, whatever.
They're definitely now they're like YouTube royalty.
Oh, I think back then they were pretty well known too. But I mean, probably not as much now. But then it's funny because I started following, like I friended them on Facebook and stuff. And then I was like, wait a minute, what do these guys do? And then found out, they're pretty well known.
Well, I mean,
they're the nicest people.
Yeah, they seem really nice.
They all are so down to earth and amazing.
That's fucking crazy that you.
Yeah, they were all really nice.
It's such a small fucking world.
Yeah,
it's so weird.
It really is.
The more you know, man.
I know they're great.
You know.
Sorry.
No, it's good. That was good. That one's definitely staying in.
I know. I'm sure.
Yeah. Now I just got a bunch of your shit that I've seen on your website.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think we could talk about. That was fun.
Okay.
The things I think look really good.
Okay.
From you. So yeah, the first one is that experimental type project. I thought was really cool.
I think that's when Danielle liked me for the first time.
Yeah, that was cool. It was
background
a cool idea.
Behind that, you get a letter, and then you have to do it in several different ways. The one that I picked was one of Yomi's where she had taken salt and poured water on it. Basically, what I did is I took that one, I tried to recreate it, and I couldn't get it to work as well. So we did like baking soda and vinegar. So I basically like built this like home photo shoot thing. Like a piece of marble that I bought, like black marble. And then I bought some like stencils and then basically poured out the baking soda on a stencil and lifted it up. And then got these 2 little droppers with like vinegar in it for the whole alphabet. A through Z. I mean, this thing took me so much time. And
you had to make a stencil for each one.
Oh yeah. So then we dropped, my boyfriend helped me, thank God, with these little like vinegar droplets onto it. And then photographed it QuickTime, like as it's like bubbling up and doing this crazy shit, basically. Yeah. So then I had, oh my God, like a million photo files from this too. And then I brought it into Photoshop, edited it so they all looked similar, and then just kind of brought it into a grid, lined it up, did it all in Photoshop.
The favorite thing on your website that I saw was the Jakarta coffee shit you did. It looks so fucking cool.
It's my favorite thing I've ever done.
It is super, dude. So it's basically a project. Well, I'll let you talk about it, but I love the way you used color, and you have super tight graphics that you made for it. So what was the Jakarta coffee thing?
Okay, so Brief was about these 2 people that had gone to like Indonesia and like found like bliss through coffee or whatever. So I really wanted to do these like illustrations that were and that was kind of what Danielle came up with. I wanted to use like holographic type color. I don't know. So basically what I did is I designed these shapes. I did like some crystals. I did some clouds. And then what was the other? Planet.
Yeah, celestial.
Yeah. So then I made those in the die cut machine. So basically you put the design into the machine and it prints out the sticker for you, and then I hand place them. So,
yeah, it looks so good. I love like the fucking.
It was funny. I sent it to my mom, and my mom was like, "What do you want me to buy this coffee for you or something?" And I was like, "I made that," and she was like,
"Yeah."
She was like, "Oh, I thought you were like sending me some coffee you wanted."
No, yeah, it looks so good. It's so tight and clean, and it's like super shiny and awesome. And then the rest of the packaging is super simple and just white. With the text
keeping it minimal,
yeah,
man.
you keep the focus on the graphics.
And I wanted the labels themselves to kind of look like. So actually, this is a crazy thing. So I put like the roast date on it, and I wanted it to have this kind of like stamped feel, like when they make like that. Like they'll put a coffee. I worked at a coffee shop for a while too, so they'll like you like stamp when we put it in the bag.
Yeah.
So I screen printed this thing that's maybe a half an inch long on each of the bags, and I thought, oh my god, this is so overkill. No one's gonna care. And Danielle sees it, and she goes, oh my god, you screen printed the date, and I was like, you noticed? And she was like, that's so cool. So,
yeah.
thank you.
Yeah.
So it was worth it, but it was like, what, like 2 hours of work just for that stupid little part.
I mean, when you do shit like that, only like 10% of people that see it will know it.
I know, but
that's what you make
counts.
it for.
It counts. And that's the thing. I like, with that project, it was something aesthetically I thought was really fun. So I got really into it. I know. It's great.
But all right, I won't keep you any longer.
All right.
We've had a nice full discussion.
Good luck.
Yeah, thanks for coming on here. I think it worked out great.
Okay, good. Yeah.
So you want to plug like your website and shit? Anything else you want to plug?
Oh, let's see. What have I been doing? You guys should come to VidWest June 1st and 2nd. I did the program for them. I'm doing an app. I'm developing an app for them right now also.
Is that here in Columbia?
Yeah, so it's in Columbia. I think tickets are like $10 ahead of time, and it's awesome. They've got some really cool, really dope music videos. It's a music video festival, I should say that.
Okay,
also. Yeah, that's probably important, right?
Yes, I mean, I'm probably gonna go now.
Yeah. So they have bands play, and then they play these awesome music videos. I don't know if you know Open Mike Eagle, who I'm a huge fan of. He's got a music video in the festival. There's some like crazy like Chinese rappers that have music videos in the festival. It's like
really,
yeah.
Fuck,
it's gonna be really cool. And then my website, lizoeftering.myportfolio.com.
Yeah, I'll link it in the video too if you guys want to check. Go check out
my
shit.
stuff. I do freelance stuff all the time. Got a contact section. Let me know.
Boom, boom,
I'll
bam.
do stuff for you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're probably gonna see. I'm gonna try to do this once a month, an episode like this for the Talking Heads. So thank you so much for coming.
Dude, yes.
It was a great time.
I'm gonna go walk out in this monsoon now.
Yeah, I'll go get an umbrella for you. I will make you walk out there in the rain.
I'm totally fine.
But thanks for coming. Check out some more videos. Thanks for listening, guys. We'll see you in the next one.